Did you move these chairs?
What?
Did you move these chairs? I can't reach the table, the coffee table. I don't know. Alright, I told you guys I was going to try to get on here again. I've got a friend of mine, before I start talking about my disinfectant talk, a friend of mine here in the valley in Phoenix is looking, no, it's right there, Jason, what's up? He's looking for a used zipper. Hudson, I hope your surgery went well, man. What's up, Martin? Yeah, bring up the hair again, please. I got a buddy of mine that's here in Phoenix that's looking for a used zipper. He also mentioned like a Bonzer and a CX-15, which I can't really recommend. Hey, Jason Ellis, how are you? I can't fully get behind those for what his application is. The zipper would be a much better tool. So if anyone's got one for sale, let me know so we can try to get you guys hooked up. Anyways, disinfectants. It's been a big topic locally here in town recently with some of the monsoons that have rolled through. We've had a little bit of water damage that's happened here in Phoenix. And so disinfectants have been brought up quite a bit. And then another stage of that is, what's up, Ed? Another point of discussion that we're having a lot here in Phoenix is head lice. Kids are just going back to school, and we're getting head lice at like local gyms, nurseries, and then the school is also going to start getting hit with it again. So there's two products I want to talk about tonight specifically. If you're into plant-based products, we've got them available to us in our industry, and they work great. Myself, I'm a little old school with that, and I'd rather have something that's going to kill, maybe not kill everything, but kill the spectrum of the killing zone, I guess you'd say, is much greater. So for killing like head lice, mites, carpet mites, whatever, any other little creatures that are living in the world of carpet or upholstery or mattresses, Microban X590 is a product that I would be recommending more than anything up. Hey Bob, how are you, sir? Yeah, it has been a long while. Microban X590 is the product that I use for that. For anything that has living creatures there, that's the product to use. It's straight. You spray it down, let it stay wet for a minimum of 10 minutes, and there's your kill zones. That's when everything's getting killed. And that also includes all the bacteria that's that's in that area is going to be disinfected. It's not real economical because it's straight. It's ready to use. There you go, Ed. It's straight, ready to use. So you're $50 a gallon. It doesn't go very far, right? But if you're killing animal or insects, that's the way to go. Now here's more economical things. So if you've got, I've talked about it so many times, but sick house syndrome. So Mrs. Jones tells you that everyone's got the flu, or we keep getting the flu over and over again, or a cold, or whatever, sinus infections. I know, Bob, that's just insane out there. My heart breaks for all you guys that are out there dealing with it. And then the aftermath of it's even worse. I wish you guys all the best. But yeah, sick house syndrome is what I like to call it. So people keep saying that everyone's getting sick. And I don't feel like there's anything wrong with selling an added service like this. Acid fiber rinse, clean soft fiber rinse are two of our PureForce products that are rinse agents. They are loaded with alcohol. Alcohol is a natural disinfectant. So while you're there rinsing carpets, you're actually going to be disinfecting the carpets. And that is it's a side effect of alcohol. So you're actually offering a disinfecting property every time you clean. The second side of disinfectants is temperature. Yeah, Bob's in Cali. And that's where Jason's from too, so he's got a lot of connections there. When you're naturally disinfecting things, the other thing that's a natural disinfectant is the heat that our units produce, whether it's truck mount or portable, I don't care. They're still going to get elevated heat, which is going to kill bacteria. But we want to take it a step further because, again, we have a sick house. There's nothing wrong with selling a disinfectant that is going to kill bacteria, because it's not just an immediate kill. It actually has a long-term effect. The flashing of the disinfectants in there is 10 minutes. You guys are making me feel bad talking about disinfectants. You're bringing up the fires. You're making me bummed out. I'm not going to read any more comments. The disinfectant properties inside of like our product is called Quad EPA. 10 minutes, you want to spray whatever you're killing, stays wet for 10 minutes. After that, there's still a side effect that's still going. It's still going to be disinfecting and killing anything that's there or anything that lands back on there. So sure, we're atomizing it because we're spraying it on there and stuff could be kicking up, but as it settles, it'll kill any of that bacteria as well. The other thing it does a really good job at, for any duct cleaners, air duct cleaners, or just, again, you're dealing with a sick house, go into the cold air intake. What's up, Shawnee? Go up into the cold air intake, turn the air handler on just so it's circulating air. You can spray it up there with an atomizer or even with a trigger sprayer and just mist it in there. The air handler is going to pull that through and it's going to hit every vent in the house. That's also going to spread that disinfectant throughout the entire home. So again, we've talked about killing microorganisms or whatever kind, or the bacteria. So now I want to talk about profitability. Quad EPA mixes 1 ounce per gallon, which means 1 gallon. Sean, I haven't seen you in so long, bro. 1 gallon makes 129 ready-to-use gallons of product. It's stupid how concentrated it is. It's like $50 a gallon, and it goes really, really far. And again, 10 minutes staying wet, and you're done. You've done your job. Now, if we do this math, let's say $50 a gallon, you made 129 ready-to-use gallons. You could afford to sell this service at a penny a square foot and make a lot of money. But if you took that further, and a true disinfectant is probably worth anywhere from 15 cents up to 25 cents a square foot, depending on your business model. But there's no reason you shouldn't be able to make money off of selling that service. In our product, we put a light lemon fragrance in there. We did that so it wasn't something that was overpowering. We didn't want it to be a deodorizer. We wanted it to be a disinfectant. So that's why we did what we did there. There is a small hint of lemon. Now, one more thing I want to talk about disinfectants is personal protection equipment. Goggles, respirators, Tyvek suits. Any disinfectant that you spray that's going to kill, like, let's say, mold. I know the M word's really bad, but any disinfectant that's going to kill bacteria, you can put it in an atomizer, Ed, a wet fogger. That's the one that's got the hose attached to it. Essence of lemon. It's got a hose attached to it that takes the water and it makes it into a smaller amount of water, so it just mists it out. You can do those all day. Not a hot fogger, though. Hot fogger would not work. If you took the heating element out of a hot fogger, it then becomes an atomizer. But you really need to clean those out so that it doesn't dry up inside there and get gummed up. But I don't recommend people doing that because I think people forget and they leave the cone on there and then you got problems. So, but any disinfectant you spray, even a bleaching agent of any sort, even the plant-based ones, they are designed to kill bacteria. Well, we as people have good bacteria in our lungs, in our noses, in our eyes, in our skin, on our skin. It's in our body. I have no idea the hazard rating. I have an efficiency report that's printed up. It's probably like 9 or 12 pages. That if you send me a message, I'll send you that packet and you can have all the information about it. It is EPA registered, so we're looked at by the EPA, which means really nothing except that they've looked at the ingredients and said that it's approved. Let me go back to that one in 1 second, Jason. But it can kill the good bacteria on your skin. Why is that a concern? Because if you get in contact with someone that's got ringworm, what's the other skin? Ringworm. I forget the other one, but if you get like a skin illness of some sort. Mandy, what's the other one? Ringworm, what else? I don't know what the hell I'm thinking, but it's late, I'm tired. But if you have another skin illness or bug or whatever, people get them all the time. What's the word, people? Someone tell me it. Staph infections, stuff like that. that's where you could be real susceptible to accepting somebody else's illness that they have, again, especially in your skin. The other thing inside of our bodies, what we're breathing in, if you smell it, you're breathing it, and it's getting into your body. Yeah, genital warts. If it gets into our bodies, again, it's going to kill the good bacteria that's helping protect us every day. It's filtering out all the stuff that we're breathing in all day to help us avoid getting colds and, you know, infections and all that stuff. So that's why it's important to wear the herps. That's why it's important to wear protection. Now, I mean, I'm 21 years deep in this game, and I've never had any issue, but maybe my body's a little bit different. So we back in the day, we were going in and killing mold and doing stuff like that, big flood jobs with tons of mold. We never even wore respirators. We just went in there and hacked that stuff up. So maybe we're stupid. Maybe I'll die a little bit earlier from some form of a cancer or something. I mean, we're all, anyways. I don't know what's going to happen down the road, shingles. But today, I've maintained to be healthy. So, but again, I have to caution you to wear some of that equipment. If you're going to do nothing more than what I used to do, like an idiot, at least put a wet towel over your face and at least cover what's being introduced into your lungs through that stuff while you're spraying it. And again, I would also encourage you to vacate the home while it's treated. And again, at least about 10 minutes after the treatment has been done, then you can let people back in the house. Night 50. I'll see you tomorrow, bud. Good luck at the game.
Thank you.
Yeah, PureForce Wednesday, baby. It's on, Ed. So anyway, so that was my thought of the night. Do not be afraid to charge for disinfectants. You can market in your business disinfecting every time you use an acid rinse. If you're just rinsing with water, you're not really truly disinfecting anything except for with your hot water. But you guys can still market. You're using disinfectants, you're killing bacteria. Don't be afraid to do that. I think it's a great marketing technique to talk about things that you're going to be able to do for people. But again, if you've got a sick home, you've got someone that's got an issue, make sure that you're providing them or offering them an opportunity to disinfect everything in their home. Air ducts, again, is a huge one. If you're an air duct cleaner, I wish, Sean, I don't have the money. If you're an air duct cleaner, you need to be disinfecting those ducts every time anyways. So there's my 2 cents for the night. I'm doing my best to get on here every night again. We thank you all for your support. We love you. We appreciate you. Anything you guys have, any thoughts, send me a message, and I'll do my best to either get a video going about it or at least bring up your topic and discuss it real quick. Lastly, a zipper. We're looking for a used zipper in the Phoenix market. So if anyone's got one or wants to ship it to us, please reach out to me and let me know, and we can get what's up, Grant? We can get another local cleaner here in the valley helped out. So anyways, you guys, thank you again so much. Man, he's doing great. He runs the Tempe shop and is killing it, man. Thanks, Grant. Can I hold $1? You can have 20. Anyways, you guys have a good night. I'm going to go to bed. We thank you again. We'll talk to you later. Oh, Zeus. My damn dog. Look. We'll see you guys.